Hello, my name is Kim Garner and I am the founder of the Memory Choir, which I established back in 2018.
And tell us, Kim, how the Memory Choir came about. What inspired you to set it up?
So I was asked by a charity called Andover Rocks, who sadly are no longer running, but I was asked back in 2018 if I would run a singing workshop for mental health services in Andover. Of course, I said yes. They wanted a year's worth of every week. And we were to hold it at the CMHT offices at Junction Road, which we did. And it was great. And we had, I guess, maybe 2 or 3 people would turn up. And despite just being 2 or 3 people, we made a lot of noise. So much so that the staff said, could we find somewhere else? Somewhere else to do it. And Andover Mind were really helpful and said that we could use their premises. So we moved to Andover Mind, and again, I was getting a couple of people through the door, and I thought, hey, if I can make a difference to a couple of people's lives, that was great. Then I started noticing couples started arriving, whereas one of the couple would be with dementia and their spouse would be their carer. And over just a few weeks, from 2 or 3 people, I had 26 come every single week. Come rain, come shine, come thunderstorm, come snow. They were there. The only time they wouldn't turn up is if one was poorly or they had another appointment for something. And one of the couples, one of the gentlemen who, at this point it was still a singing workshop, and one of the gentlemen that came, who was sadly is no longer with us, but he was ex-RAF. His wife was his carer. He was very poorly with dementia. He would hold his songbook, he would click his fingers, he would say the odd dodgy thing, which was the nature of the beast with dementia. And that was fine. That was his engagement, and his wife got so much from being with other people, other carers. It was wonderful.
And I guess that's the thing, Kim, is the connections that people make, so you don't feel you're going through things on your own.
You're absolutely right. You start seeing friendships being forged. You start seeing connections being made, even between the 2 couples. But this particular occasion, what was my light bulb moment about the Memory Choir, which still at this point hadn't been created, was we were singing Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head from Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Did a few music from the movies that day. And John stopped clicking his fingers and he looked to his wife and he said, I took you to see this on our first date. And I thought, wow, that was quite something. And for her, she looked shocked. She didn't even know what to think or say, and that's when the Memory Choir was born. I thought, right, there's something in this. Let's build on it.
And it's so beautiful to unlock those memories that are so special to people. And that's the thing with dementia. People have good days and bad days, and some days the memories are more lucid than other days.
You're absolutely right. And also, the singing and the music can help calm people. It can distract people. So if they're having a crisis, if they're having a difficult time, you start playing music, especially if you know what particular piece of music for that person means something to them. You can distract them, you can bring them back if you want, using some simple techniques and a resource like a radio, like a Spotify or what, and there are others available. But yeah, and it's I think of it as magic. It's like a little piece of magic that unlocks something, brings back the person.
Thanks for talking to us at Winchester Radio.
You're very welcome, Anna. Lovely to meet you.